Hello, and thank you for joining me on my journey to the top 100 trout streams in America. I'm Getty Sarno. Trout fishing has been a passion of mine for as long as I can remember. My plan is to start off in my home waters in Pennsylvania and Maryland, and then expand my trips out west. So come along for some fun fishing in fantastic waters. So today, I'm fortunate enough to fish the Frying Pan in Colorado. So I started my drive down from Kremling, driving to Glenwood Springs. So on my drive down through this beautiful scenery, all I could think about was getting to the Frying Pan River. I'd heard so much about it. I remember reading about it in John Gierach's Trout Bum. This is the book that really set me off on my quest to fish more and to enjoy myself and really know that I couldn't wait the rest of my life to get my life started. It was a very, very important book to me. Now here, I'm driving closer to Glenwood Springs through these wonderful tunnels, just looking at this amazing scenery and just thinking to myself, you've really just gotta kind of go for it. There's so many places to see and so many wonderful waters to fish that you just gotta get out there and do it. So I decided to stay at Glenwood Springs because it was really close to both the Frying Pan and the Roaring Fork. After driving down from Glenwood Springs, I got on the Frying Pan Road, and it was absolutely fantastic. Great access, great pull-offs. I knew right where I was going, so it was a great place to start my fishing of the Frying Pan.
So today, I'm on the Frying Pan River. It is absolutely breathtaking.
The first morning, the water was moving at a nice clip. I didn't see anything rising, so I thought I would start to ewer nymph. Now I'm really still trying to figure this out, but I had great help from the fly shop down in Basalt. Wow, what a beautiful fish. And I got this guy right afterwards. The Frying Pan comes off the bottom of the Root Eye Reservoir, and I had an absolutely gorgeous day to see the reservoir. Now, unfortunately, I could not fish the upper area where I heard there's lots and lots of really great big trout. I just didn't have the vehicle to go down the road. I heard that it was pretty well maintained, but I just couldn't risk it, unfortunately. So I fished a lot of different places, but one of my favorites was almost at the very beginning of the frying pan, all the way down, almost into Basalt. There was this really great backwater that I was able to wade into, and there were rising trout all along the one side of the bank. So I was able to get my dry fly out and have some fun. I ended up catching a couple of really nice trout here. They were rising on dry flies, and it was just a lot of super fun. I really had a lot of fun on this stream. I was able to fish dries here. There, there were rising fish on this other side of the current. A little tough to get a drift, but still just a heck of a lot of fun. Boy, I would have just loved to spend a whole month here. What gorgeous country. Just absolutely fantastic. Both nights after fishing, I stopped in Basalt, Colorado. What a great little town. The first night, I ate at Maud's Thai House. Great place. The second night, I stopped at the Brick Pony. Again, great meal. I'd highly recommend stopping at Basalt. Really neat little town. So go to the frying pan. Maybe even stay in Basalt. It was an absolutely fantastic trip. I can't wait to get back someday.